got this, dude.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's go racing. This week we're at the Gully Mor Cross Country. This is a really fast track, and I am absolutely not used to this kind of racing. I'm used to going nice and slow in the woods, and then I'm not used to mowing cross tracks. Well, I've blown the corner already. At least I didn't crash. Jeez, this is carnage. Well, I say carnage for me because I'm shit at riding. But I'm going along, I'm getting peppered. I'm not used to these jumps or whoops. Holy shit, Jesse's coming through. Oh, my god, I'm not used to this, and I don't know how to slow down. Oh, I've fucking low-sided it, but at least I didn't hurt myself. So here we go, back on the bike. Come on, go, bike. Oh my god, it's bogging out. What am I doing? This is terrible. I'm basically last. This is the place I stay. So, yeah, going over these little jumps, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to ride these kinds of courses. I guess I need to either go slower and roll it more gently, or just fucking send it so I do two of them. But I'm just so new to riding MX. I've got I don't know, probably 3 hours total. Oh shit, where did he go? I don't even know what he crashed on. So today it was supposed to be raining. Thank fuck it didn't rain. It was the rain held out because the ground is like this clay, sort of clay and mud, and I reckon if the rain had come earlier, this place would be so slick. But the grip is actually fine. The reason why you see my bike scoring around is just my own skill and me not being on the bike properly. There's nothing wrong with the terrain, and I get faster throughout the race. But I'm just not used to going down these dual trails around the back where people are just using berms and just absolutely blasting it, and I'm just trying to keep up my absolute best. But I have this thing where, because I'm not used to doing this speed, I feel like I'm over braking, and as a result I'm not turning as correct. I drive in a straight line, brake, and then turn, and obviously that's not very quick. And the only reason why these guys ahead haven't just blasted away yet is because there's just a bit of traffic, right? So I'm doing my best to keep up. I do okay at the start. I even make some positions, as you just saw, so it's not so bad. So this little bit here, this is like a tiny bit of mud. It really wasn't that big of a deal. There's another little section. See, I just did it again where I drove in a straight line, braked, and didn't turn. I start getting better throughout the race because I'm actually starting to get some practice in. And I actually start using the berms a little bit better, the berms that start forming, because they haven't fully formed yet, but that's not an excuse. I'm just nervous and not that confident in what I'm trying to do right now. And also, there's another thing that was not so great for this race, because even though my speeds were actually getting quicker, I have pretty bad eczema on my hands, and for the last few weeks, basically the entire top layer of my hands had blistered up. On my palms. The entire layer of my palm had blistered up, my fingers and everything. And the top layer of skin, the bit that hardens, has completely just dried up and peeled off. So I have super baby soft hands right now, and it literally burns to hold on. So it's not about the pump grip or anything like that. It just literally just going along right now, I could just feel every bump in the ground, and the pain is just agonizing. First lap was fine. Second lap I could start feeling it. By the third lap I was in just survival mode to just try and keep going, and this is it doesn't matter how hard I squeeze with my legs, I still got a grip, especially during the braking. I've got to brace myself, and every time I go over a bump it's pretty damn sore. So here's a picture of what it looks like on my hands. Oh, I made a pass. Oh, anyway, yeah, so here's the picture. So, yeah, you can see it's pretty damn red, and yeah, we don't need to see that anymore. This is in a good state. Usually it's bleeding and stuff, but this is in a good state, and it's starting to heal. Got some good creams and stuff for it. But obviously I've got baby soft hands. It's painful, especially coming through this section later on. Holy shit, the bumps. Sore. But anyway, enough about my excuses for the pain of holding on where I was just driving slowly. This doesn't make an excuse for me just going a little bit wide. First time in this sort of clayey mud, wasn't particularly confident on this, but lessons learned. back into the single chart, though, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this. It looks pretty slow, but I felt like I was going quite quick. And, you know, I even caught up some people through these sections and actually made passes on people through these sections. Multiple times, actually. Whether they were in my group or not, I don't know. But I was still making the passes. See, so, like, the hill climbs were all fine. There's no big deal there. Like, honestly, I don't think anybody struggled with them. Short of just, they maybe hit a tree or some shit. But I don't think anybody struggled with anything on this. So, yeah, just enjoying this ride. Like, the track is really nice. I think this is a good place to, like, learn racing. Oh shit, I blew another fucking corner. I was like looking at the arrow and I was like, turn? Oh shit, missed the turn. I don't know why I took so long to try and even get back on the trail here. I could have just fucking pinned it. Like, none of those logs were a concern to me. I guess I got a little bit intimidated and wasn't like in the I gotta go fast like Sonic. There were some fast sections through this. I think I looked down at one point and saw like 60, 70 kilometers per hour. Which, I mean, I guess the other guys were just going lightning fast because I was trying to ride most of this in second or third gear. I still think I need to change my gears, the sprocket ratio, but I'll deal with that like later on in the season or next season. It doesn't matter. Look how fast that guy's going through the corners. This is like another thing where I feel like I didn't really get my lines very well, and I kept like going. It's just the wrong lines to go through, and I do correct it eventually. But obviously it doesn't leave me to have a very nice lap at this time, because I was doing 15-minute laps at the moment, like low 15 minutes I think it was, and then the top people in my class were doing like 12, 13 minutes, so they were like so much faster, so much faster, and like obviously on the MX side I'm extremely slow, so that is something I've really got to get out and work on. But yeah, this is I actually got pretty damn quick through this section, in my opinion. Basically, I didn't slow down. This was a nice downhill. I'm enjoying this. Felt pretty confident, caught up pretty quickly. But then they changed the course on the third lap, I think. So instead of going down, you have to like weave through this forest section where there's no defined trail. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that definitely made for an interesting change mid-race. I'm not sure why they did it. I guess just to make up for more overtaking opportunities. But as far as I was aware, there was tons, because I was getting overtaken a lot during this race. Seeing like the junior class fly by me. Oh my god, I'm so slow. What a day though. I had so much fun. So yeah, coming out of the dual part and back onto the MX side of the things. Yeah, like I need to practice more, but I'm very happy. This is sadly the last race of the season, though. Well, for me, there's still the corduroy, but like I think personally it's foolish, and I'm not ready to enter that. So I will practice, and I will hopefully get out and do that next year with more confidence. Some of these jumps, just watching the videos or watching the other classes, they just fucking send it, and I just have no experience doing that, and I'm terrified. I actually go over that jump a little bit quicker later on. I got a clip of it, but this is basically the lap, and I came 27th on the first lap. I came 27th overall in the entire race, but throughout the race I was like 26th, 25th, coming through the laps, and oh, Jesse overtook me again? How did this happen? There is a reason why it happened. You can see under his bike, his skid plate has fallen off. So he had pulled over to talk to someone about it, because they waved him in. Ironically, I also had the same problem, but I was probably just too oblivious and didn't notice the people waving me in. So going through these woods, it was beautiful. And then I think we see, oh, you see that person in the bush there? Yeah, that's Brian. He was telling me after the race, and I met him, that he had a pretty bad knock, and I hadn't realised that he was basically knocked and crashed pretty severely off the course, so I hope he's recovered. I think he's fine now. And there's Chris, my pit buddy. Yeah, I'm filming buddy. Thanks for coming, Chris. And here's a little footage. Here's Jesse pulling over to get his skid plate removed by some nice fella at the side of the track. And then I come by, and I have exactly the same problem. Don't even realise. I lost the same fucking bolt. I did Loctite it, but I just don't think I did it properly, because I did an oil change in one of the mornings, and oh well. whatever. It didn't set properly. And this is the fastest I've ever been over a jump coming up. I was pretty like, woo! That was a big jump. That felt good. Now I just need to improve that throughout the rest of the race. So yeah, you can see 26th this lap, and it jumps around this area. I basically came 27th out of 30, I think. So got a lot to learn about going fast, and a lot to learn about going slow, and a lot to learn about not crashing. But that was the Gully Mor XC. What a great time I had here, and I met so many cool people this time as well. It's really nice to get out riding, and I can't wait for next season. There's still plenty of riding season left, but the Ontario off-road season is done for me, and I had such a great time. I can't wait for next year. Anyway, I shall see you in the next one. I'll check this out coming up. This is pretty embarrassing. Oh, fuck it out. Yeah, anyway, see ya.